Now, it was an avenue of more than 120 mature trees that lined the centre of Plymouth. But in the dead of night on Tuesday and under cover of darkness, the local council cordoned it off and sent in the chainsaws, with the result that avenue of trees has now gone from that to this. Now, local campaigners managed to save 16 trees after they got an emergency injunction at 1 o'clock in the morning. Cutting down the trees is part of a controversial redevelopment plan, as our correspondent Jenny Kumar now reports from Plymouth.
They came late at night to carry out what's been described as the chainsaw massacre. Then, at around 1 a.m, protesters were able to serve an injunction to stop the cutting.
Sorry? If you cut any more trees down, it will be a criminal offence.
Yeah. Instructions.
Do you have anything to say? No. Do you have anything to say to the people of Plymouth?
But more than 100 trees were already gone. The sight of the destruction in the cold light of day has left many in the city feeling angry.
It's just disgraceful that all the protests and all the people's feelings just meant nothing.
They're supposed to be putting in new ones, but why cut down the old ones? They could have left them there.
It's a replacement. Ideal, I don't mind that. I'm still a bit ropey now, aren't they? So something new, yeah, ideal.
Plymouth City Council says it's obtaining legal advice on the injunction and that given the size of the tree machinery, it scheduled the works to be carried out at night with as few people around as possible for public safety reasons.
They managed to clear 117 trees in 5 hours. It was absolutely unbelievable.
Campaigners managed to save around a dozen trees through their legal action. A bitter-sweet victory.
Yesterday we filed for judicial review, and hopefully that will mean the injunction's upheld until the end of that and we can save the extra trees that we saved on Tuesday night. And I think we just need to look at what's happened here and learn some lessons. I mean, it's a shame it comes down to lessons later than action beforehand, because obviously they're gone now.
The removal of these trees is part of a £13 million revamp of this city centre. The council says it's listened to the overwhelming objections and changed the final design to deliver around 170 semi-mature trees. Around 7 years ago, protesters tried to stop the trees being felled here in Sheffield. This week, a report accused the council of a failure of leadership and called for it to apologise for a flawed plan. Back here in Plymouth, more than 70% of respondents to a consultation on the Plymouth tree plan opposed it, leaving many people feeling their views don't count. Jenny Kumar, BBC News, Plymouth.